everyone, my name is Taresa Chieng. I am a master's student at the University of Alberta, and I'm here to discuss my research project on fermented feeds as alternatives to antibiotics. According to the CDC, there had been 2.8 million antibiotic resistant infections that occur in the US. 35,000 of those cases have ended in deaths related to antibiotic resistant foodborne pathogens. Salmonella, Campylobacter, and Clostridium perfringens are the top causative agents for foodborne illnesses and are closely linked to the poultry industry. Antibiotic resistant strains of Salmonella and Campylobacter have even been linked to the use of antibiotic use in the poultry industry. So, not only does Clostridium perfringens cause disease in humans, but it also causes necrotic enteritis in poultry. Necrotic enteritis imposes a significant burden on the industry due to the production losses and mortality, and there have even been studies that have estimated the loss at about $5 to $6 billion a year. To reduce the spread and development of antimicrobial resistance, Canada has enacted actions to promote the responsible use of medically important antimicrobials, or MIAs. Because of the movement to eliminate the use of antibiotics and prophylactics, it is important to develop effective antibiotic alternatives to support the industry. There have been several developed alternatives such as organic acids, essential oils, and probiotics. However, as it stands, there hasn't been a consistent method implemented for the industry with antibiotic alternatives. Phenolic acids are compounds found in various plant materials such as coffee, berries, and tea. Phenolics have been found to have antioxidant, anti-cancer, and antimicrobial properties. And fermented feed containing phenolics added with probiotics have an antimicrobial effect with the GI tract. It has been shown that phenolic acids can act together with the organic acids to create a greater antimicrobial effect in the gut. In the case of this study, we hope to add the probiotic Lactobacillus reuteri, which will in turn produce a antimicrobial compound called ruticycline, as well as organic acid to work with the phenolic compound to work together to inhibit all these bacteria, as you can see on the right. The goals of this project were to hopefully reduce the levels of Salmonella and Campylobacter in poultry, as well as reduce the incidences of necrotic enteritis. And we also hoped to establish conditions for fermented feed use to reduce human and poultry pathogens. Thank you for your time, and I hope to hear any questions.
Well, thank you, Taresa. And I noticed you posted in the comments that Dr. Frank was one of your inspirations for getting involved in agriculture. So is that kind of where your interest in poultry science got started?
Definitely. I remember having to milk my first cow, and that was amazing. And then it just gave me a huge appreciation for where my food comes from. And it just really inspired me to just continue on with the path that I'm on.
All right, some very interesting work you're doing then in poultry feed and trying to perhaps replace some of the antibiotic use. Now, where are you at with this study? Are you sort of halfway through or starting to analyze the results?
We haven't actually started because of COVID. We had to stop all our projects, and so we're kind of just waiting until everything kind of cools over, and then we can finally start. Yeah.
Are you excited about this possibility, though? And why did you pick this particular phenolic acid to work with?
Absolutely. Well, the idea came from the original phenolic study actually came from Dr. Pyonghwa Jeong. And so he found that several phenolic acids in combination with lactic acids can have this synergistic actions. And then so he had the idea with Dr. Gansel, and they all came together with Dr. Corver. So these three amazing minds came together and just like brought this project together, and then they brought it to me, and I was like, absolutely, let's do it. Let's see what we can do with this project.
So, and is this phenolic acid a relatively easy to access product? I mean, so has it got some potential, because it might be something that could really be practical?
Yes. Phenolics are really high in, one second. It's really high in ground wheat and grains and plants and canola meal, as well as the bran coats of a lot of wheat and pulses, which is actually found in a lot of chicken feed already. So yeah, we're hoping, we have great hopes for this project. So we'll see, and hopefully, once COVID smooths over, we can start ahead with this.
And so it's that combination of the phenolic acid and some of the other items that come together that would really do the trick for and reducing. Okay. Good. Well, we wish you all the best with the research. We hope you can come back and update us with some great news on it in the future.
I hope so too.